Hello and welcome back to Zero Leader and our playthrough of the Pacific War in World War II. We are now on to the Coral Sea campaign. After the Japanese attack at Port Moresby, the Americans sent a couple carriers into the area, and so we're here to intercept them, protect our forces. We're just doing a medium campaign of 3 days. And it should be interesting because there's only 13 targets and 5 of them are scrambles. So it's potentially just end up with a bunch of aerial dogfights. I've took some of my other options that I like to take. I can send one more or one less airplane on a mission, which will adjust the victory points we get. I also took the alternate mission ending where you have to end in a pre-approach area. And I promoted one of my Zero pilots from average to skilled. It turned out when we randomly drew our squadron, we ended up with 6 bombers and 4 fighters, 4 Zeros. And so I felt that we needed to have a little bit better air-to-air capability. So hopefully this will turn out interesting. So let's get started. Our first target is carrier defense. Okay, it's one of the scramble ones. It's area 13. It looks like all of the targets are just stress 1, but this does increase the stress. Destroy 3 bombers. These will be Devastators, TBDs. Only 3 of them, so it shouldn't be too hard. I'll play with the Stuka rules where instead of staying in the middle, the bombers will move left to right across the map, and there will be several bandits. I can choose 4. Do I want to just take 3? Okay, yeah, I think I'll risk it just in case, potentially tomorrow we might get another scramble defense or bomber interception where we'll need to send fighters. So I'll keep 1 behind. So I'll take Chiba, Murata, and Ichikawa. So it's kind of our most experienced, one of the average, and our least experienced. So have them ready. Okay, there are no sights. This is pretty much over the ocean on the way to our carriers. And I think I'll try giving them drop tanks just to help with their stress. If it goes well enough, and they do, well, we can hope that to try to keep their stress level down. Okay, so assigned pilots. There's only 1 mission today, and we've armed our aircraft. So target bound event card. Low on fuel. Every time a pilot performs a dogfight maneuver, they suffer 1 stress. Okay, that's certainly not good. Yeah, we wanted to try to keep their stress down, but now this is going to even increase it. They might have to try to do without. Place aircraft. Okay, so we all start in the east. I think I'll have them all start in the middle just so they can try to support each other. Determine and place bandits. Okay, so 1 in each approach and 1 in the target. Need to have several. Oh, no bogey. No bogey. Okay, wow. We got lucky this time. I have to say I have been reducing the number of no bogey counters in my little bowl. Just trying to find a nice balance of difficulty that I like. But yeah, we certainly lucked out getting only 2 bogeys for this. Any amount we have to reduce the dogfighting will save us on strength or stress. So intel air defense adjustment is not nothing yet. Over target event card, place the opportunity special site counter in the center area. Okay. I don't know if we'll have much time for that, but we'll have to see. Perhaps one of the... Oh yeah, these are torpedo bombers, so they're all at low. Okay, so we can get rid of that. Okay, and now place it in the turn counter in the turn 1 box, and we start. So basically we'll fly in, the bogies will engage us, and the bombers will move forwards. So now, okay, we'll definitely have Ichikawa take one. He has a situational awareness, so he can attack first, and then we'll have Chiba take the second one. Murata is our green pilot, so now these are all going to be F4s, well, F4Fs, which I don't believe we've taken faced yet before. So, oops, not that one. So, okay, green and newbie. So, okay, there are, or maybe not. This is well, 1942. There might be. Yes, there is a veteran and legendary pilot in there. Okay, so that was turn 1, so now we start turn 2. Thinking Ichikawa might save his for when he's against the bombers, or does it really matter? No, I guess it doesn't really matter. It's probably better to use it against fighters, which are going to be shooting back. So what maneuver will he choose? He has +1 maneuver, +2 skill. His opponent is -1, so that's up to +4, but he has the drop tank, so that'll be +3. Oh shoot, yeah, since he's doing a maneuver, increases strength, or stress. So he will try yo-yo, which is pretty much my typical maneuver to do. I feel it gives the best bonuses. So gets 3 +3 is a 6, so he does get to an advantageous position. So his skill is +2, enemy is -1, so that's +3. Position is +4, and the bonus is +5. So he needs a 3. Let's hope. Oh, he just barely does it. Managed to get him though, shoots him down. So now it's the Sights and Bandits' turn. So this bandit will go after Chiba. He has a skill of -2, and Chiba's maneuver is 1, so that's -3 on his maneuver roll. So he's just doing a tight turn. So this will be -2. Chiba is +2, so -4, -5. +1 for the drop tank is -4. He just does a 2, so no effect, but he does take his shot, which is -4. +1 for robustness is -3. So yeah, Chiba really just has a chance for a minor damage. So okay, he won't go evasive. So 3 -3 is nothing, he's fine. So now it's Slow Pilot's turn, which is all 3 of ours, because Ichikawa used his situational awareness. Chiba will try a maneuver, so he'll increase his stress. This might be where this -3 stress skill come in handy. So he is +1 for maneuver, +3 for his skill, +5 for his enemy, -1 for the drop tank. So +4 in total. He'll try a yo-yo. Okay, there he pulls off a perfect one. He managed to flip around, get on the wildcat's tail. So now this should be pretty much automatic. +2, +4, +7, +9. So yeah, he doesn't even have to roll. Shoots him down. Okay, so now the bombers, well, okay. We move first, so we'll move into the center area. If we do have a possible chance to take out that if these bomber attacks go well. Okay, so we might just end up doing forward attacks, because generally allows the safest way, but okay, we'll have to see. I do have a house rule I've made up because normally These bombers, since they have white brackets, they can only shoot if you're advantaged or tailing them. So if you just do a straight attack from the front, they have no way of attacking you. So I decided to just make it a house rule that after you make your attack on the bomber, since I can imagine that you fly past them after you make your attack, the rear gunner will still get a chance to shoot you, but now it'll be after your attack instead of before. Adds a bit more complexity, but I feel, you know, it essentially increases the difficulty. So, okay, the bombers don't initiate any attacks, so we are free to engage them. Ichikawa, okay. He'll just, okay, you can choose to not do a maneuver, and since we're low on fuel, I'll do that, but this might take more time because we don't get the bonuses of getting a better position or even in my sights or out of the sun. So we'll see how it goes. It's he has +2 skill, -1 on the bombers, so that's +3. So he needs a 5. Could use his aggression or even his samurai skill because, yeah, honestly, we're getting our samurai skill, so we'll just use it to shoot them down. So it's kind of feels like playing on easy mode, but we're trying to keep our stress down, and so using samurai spirit is the best way for us to do that. Chiba will essentially do the same thing. He has positives to hit. Doesn't have to worry about getting too many penalties, so he'll just use his samurai spirit, shoot down the second one. Now Murata does not have samurai spirit, so he is actually going to try to do a maneuver. Now it probably would be best to do in my sights, so yeah, he'll just do that one. He has +1 maneuverability, +1 skill, -1 on the enemy. So that would be +3, but he has a drop tank, so it's just +2. Yeah, he has to take a stress because of low on fuel. I can choose to have him do aggressive. So yeah, okay. He'll do that. The aggressive ability, or aggression, if it might be called in the rules, it allows you to roll a second dice and choose the best option for attacks and maneuvers. So he has +2. Okay, well, we'll take the 8. It becomes a 10. So he gets +4 attack. The bomber cannot attack him currently. So he gets +1 skill, -1 because of the bomber, which is +1, so +2. No bonus for position, but +4 due to his in my sights. So he just needs a 2, and we've shut them all down. Okay. So, yeah, they shoot down the bombers. Oh, this was turn 3. Now, since we shot down all the bombers, we could spend one turn to try to shoot this opportunity. Okay, Murata, I'm counting it as a surface sight, so it's an air-to-ground attack. Murata has -3, so he can't target it. The other two have -2, so on a 10 they can. So Ichikawa will try. A 9, he comes close. Chiba will try. A 7, so he's unable to. We have to turn back now. For the last turn, we ended in the pre-approach zone, and we finished the mission, which went pretty well. We ended up not doing too much stress, but we'll still generate some. Okay, so we draw a homebound event card. This becomes, when a pilot suffers a destroy result, return the pilot to your squadron with +2 stress, then discard this card. Okay, friendly islanders, which is the only way to get a pilot after he's shot down, because we have no search and rescue. So we'll put these all back, and we can finish our mission here. Okay, so we did not get the opportunity bonus, but since we only took 3 planes, we get +1 victory point. So that will give us 6 in total. Now Ichikawa got 2 experience and 2 kills. I'm not sure if we'll really be able to level up anybody. We only have 3 days. Chiba with 2 more kills. And Murata, 2 experience. He's the most likely, I guess. There's a couple green pilots. Only 1 kill, but still doing pretty good. We started the campaign with 3 SO points. So we can do a recon priority if we get the opportunity. So we finished this. It's +1 stress, so we got to increase everybody. 3, 3, and 4. Oh, but the drop tanks reduce it back down by 1. So we can just bring these guys back. It goes down to 3. Okay, we're done with the low on fuel event. Oh, maintenance needed. Okay. We do have 3 maintenance crews, so it shouldn't be much of a deal unless we get lots of damage or something. But I don't expect too much hassle. Okay, so pilot stress recovery. Ichikawa and Chiba have cool, so they'll go down to 1. So they're honestly in good shape. Oh yes, and we get our samurai spirit back. So there we go. Okay, and put the wildcat token back. And we are done the first day. So I think that went well. You can see what the second day's target is. A medium dogfight, another scramble one. This is -1 turn, so we only have 4 turns to get this done. Okay, so we can take 4. There's 4 bandits. So honestly, we can just take our 3 better pilots. Oh, yeah, and we spent our maintenance crews doing the maintenance on our 3 planes, which is fine. So yeah, we'll, okay, we have 4, well, okay, I'll just put them, since we, with the bogey counters, we don't know exactly which one is more skilled or less skilled, so. And again, I'll do it like in Stuka where they're randomly positioned around the board instead of trapped in the middle. So, okay, no sights. We've assigned our pilots, arm aircraft. Now, I will choose not to put the drop tanks on. If we succeed at this mission, we'll get -2 stress from all pilots in the squadron anyways, so this will reduce our stress anyways, so no need for drop tanks. And so we start in the middle. I think I'll have them spread out. It'll allow us to move into the north or south if we desire. Oh, again, jumping around, draw a target-bound event card. Save this card. Discard the next time a pilot suffers a damaged result. Okay, so where they get extra stress. So that could be bad, depending on the skill of these pilots. So, okay, we already placed our fighters. Determine and place bandit. Okay, so, shoot, this one. I'll just put them out, and then, yeah, when we engage them, we'll learn what they are. Yeah, so this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's in the west. This one is 2, so he's in the north. Third one is in the west again. So we might be able to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these 2 can pounce on this one. Chiba can take on him. then he'll get jumped by those two, I guess. But he can take them, I guess, I think. All right. Yeah, we want to pull them forwards anyways because we have one less turn. Until air. Oh, this yeah, the carrier defense didn't adjust any of our tracks, so draw over target event card. Pay 3 SO to remove every site. I'm not going to do that because there is no sites. And then place counter in the first turn box. So basically we just move forwards on our first turn. Ichikawa will engage this one, Chiba will engage that one. Find out what they are. This one is a green, and Shiba is facing... Oh, nope. Whoops, got the bombers mixed in with the fighters. So yeah. What else do we have? Okay. Ooh, an average. So yeah, we are seeing the average in veterans, better skilled pilots. So might be a bit more of a challenge here. Okay, so that's the first turn. Our second turn, Ichikawa will save his situational awareness if he has to fight these two on the next turn. So we'll have the bandits go first. So average pilot against Chiba. What will he do? He has -1 to this roll. So, but just doing a tight turn. Skill is 0. Chiba's skill is 2. So it's -3 and no weight penalty. So a 4. So it's not effective. 0, -2, +1 for the robustness is only a -1. So potential to get shot down here. So he will do an evasion. Okay, so 7 and 1. We'll take the 1 and no effect. Now this one on Ishikawa. He has -2 to this roll. So 3 still becomes a tight turn. -1, -3, -4. All right, and no weight penalty. Even if that was a 9, it would just become a 5 and no effect. So his skill is -1, -3, +1 for robustness is -2. All right, so, okay. He will risk not doing an evasion just to try to keep his stress low. He can't be destroyed, but he can take damage, and deeper wounds will trigger. Okay, 4 -2 is nothing at all anyways. Okay, so now we'll do Chiba. He has +3, -0 is still +3. He will risk doing a yo-yo. The worst, it can still become -1 attack, but he can still make an attack. So that was +3. 1. So yeah, he failed on his maneuver. It's just -1 attack. So it's only going to be a +1. So all right, he does have a samurai spirit, but I want to try to keep that, hopefully. 5 +1 is not enough for his guns rating, so unfortunately he does not shoot him down. So he's going to be in mess, but hopefully Ichikawa and Kuma can rescue him next turn. Ichikawa has +3, +4 because of his green pilot opponent. So he will try a yo-yo. Oh, 1. Wow, okay, we're not doing that great. So again, he has +3. And he will actually choose to use his aggression, so he can roll 2 dice. So he needs a 5. Okay, 4 and 8. So he manages to shoot this fellow down. He saw that Chiba was in trouble, so decided to try to finish this guy off quickly. And so now we'll all move into the north approach. The two bogies will join us. They still stay engaged, so we will engage these other two bogies. So we'll find out what the bogey Ichikawa is facing. Oh, he's an average, so okay. And then now we have Kuma. Let's see who he's... Oh, a veteran, okay. Those guys were hanging back just to see how it would shape up. But now, okay, we're all engaged in a furball here. So now we're on to turn 3. Only have essentially this turn. We'll have to withdraw next turn, so if there's any left, they'll come after us. But 2 more turns to finish off these guys. But we do have Samurai Spirit. And Ichikawa will use his situational awareness to go first. So against this average pilot, he only has a +3. He will do a yo-yo, and he will do use his aggression on his maneuver attempt. Now remember, if we finish these guys off, we get -2 stress. So we're a bit, we can try to stress ourselves a little bit more. So he has +3 because of his skill. Okay, you can take the 8. Yeah, that becomes successful. +2, +2. So now his skill was just 2, +5, +7. And even if he rolls a 1, he shoots him down. So, well, Chiba is facing down his... Oh, no, now the enemies can go. I think Ichikawa might try to suppress for Kuma. But we'll do the fellow on Chiba first. So he has, again, -1. This 7, so he gets a 6. He's doing a yo-yo. So, okay, Chiba. Now he can try to use his aggression on an enemy's maneuver roll. And we can actually choose the lower dice. So the enemy has -3. Okay, so it's pretty good that we decided, well, I guess it doesn't have much difference, but we can take the 9, -3 comes a 6. So yeah, this guy gets slight advantage on Chiba. So now what does he, how is it? So it's -2 for his skill, +1 for robustness, so that's -1. Position is +1, and then he gets a +1 attack. So this is +1 to his roll. So Chiba pretty much will have to go evasive, and this is, he's almost shaken. So we'll see how this goes. 8 or 7. Okay, so now this is not good for Chiba. So we can take the 7, but it's +1, becomes an 8, which becomes a damage. Now normally that would make it up to 6, but then Deeper Wounds triggers and gives him an additional +2. So that is not good. He's, yeah, he's unfit right now, so he can't even make an attack. But he could use the -3 stress to calm himself down. Then he'll just be shaken. So, okay, this is shaping up. Now, the veteran on Kuma. Now, Ichikawa will try to do a suppression attack. He needs to get an 8. He can't do any maneuvers. He does have +2, but his opponent has +1. So he only gets a +1. So he's going to roll. He gets a 10, so he manages to shake him off from Kuma. So that's good. So now Ichikawa can actually, or no, I think they stay engaged. It's just the enemy does not get to shoot. Okay, so saved Kuma. Now Chiba's in trouble. So okay, he's going to use his -3 stress to drop his skill or stress back down to 5. Okay, so he was shaken there a bit. He's still in trouble. He's going to try to do a scissors to get out of his predicament here. So he has maneuver 1. His skill drops to 0. His enemy is 0, but no minuses. So he has +1. He's going to try to go aggressive because he's still shaken, but he's not unfit yet. Okay, well, thankfully the dice knocked each other, so he did get a 10. So he had +1, so I'll make 9 or 11 essentially. So he manages to turn around onto the Wildcat, and now still not great, but 0, 0, +3, +3 is +6. Okay, he will use his Samurai Spirit. I know it's only a 2, but with my luck, I know I just roll a 1. Okay, now Kuma's the guy who hasn't left. Oh, he has Bushido. So he can try to use his Samurai Spirit if he gets a good shot on him. For his maneuver, he's going to get... Oh, yeah, Kuma... I was thinking he was the green guy. And Kuma's not too bad. So he has +3, -1, so +2 on his skill. So he's just going to do a tight turn. If he gets in a good position, maybe, but yeah. He's just lining up to try to use his Samurai Spirit. So yeah, +2 on this. 2 becomes a 4, no effect, so he doesn't get any bonus. He only has a +1. So yeah, he'd need a 7. So he'll use his Samurai Spirit to shoot him down. Now with his Bushido skill, every time he uses his Samurai Spirit, if he rolls an 8+ on a die 10, he gets it refreshed automatically. So a 5. So unfortunately he doesn't, but he managed to shoot down the last fighter, and we can now head home. So successful mission, a bit more stress than we would have liked. Now we still, okay, draw a homebound event card, try not to forget that. Gain SO points equal to the number of days. It's only 3, but it does allow us to go up to 6, so we can be more, we can spend them if we want to. Now, okay, record mission outcome. This was 26. And again, it was successful. And again, we went with 1 less plane. So we get 4 victory points. And now stress or maintenance. Let's go in order. I always get in trouble when I jump around. So maintenance needed. We will have to fix that, but we should maybe be able to. Okay, we'll have to see. We get target stress to 1 more, so Ichikawa will go up to 5, but he does have cool. Chiba goes up to 7. He's still only shaken, and he does have cool. Kuma, I guess he did take down the veteran, and actually that he will go in on our kill board actually. Okay, so oh yeah, let's record experience. So now Ichikawa, 2nd straight day, and he got 2 more kills, so he might actually get to be a ace by the end of this day. Chiba again, 2nd straight day, and 1 more kill. Kuma, first time out, and 1 kill. Okay, now stress recovery. Now bonus, -2 stress from all pilots in the squadron. So we'll do this one at a time. They're cool. Ichikawa goes down by 1. Chiba goes down by 1, and Kuma goes down by 1, so that's fine. Murata doesn't have any cool, but since he took the day on, he didn't fly this day, he goes down by 2. Now we subtract 2 from all pilots, so Ichikawa is back down to 2. Chiba is down to 4. He's actually okay, not the best. Kuma is fine, and now Murata is fine. So, okay, the veteran goes on the kill board. The greens and averages go back. No promotion, but okay, our 3. Yeah, our 3 maintenance crews. So 1 will fix. Oh, okay, they'll fix Ichikawa and Chiba. Now, 1 maintenance crew can make a damage into a light damage, and 1 maintenance crew can remove a light damage. So, fixed up Chiba's plane, did the maintenance required. We were unable to get Kuma's fixed up, but if he has to fly, it's better to have maintenance needed than having any damage. So, we get our tokens back, Ichikawa, Kuma. So we are again done that mission. So we'll put these back, but they might just come right back out. So we can see what missions are on the last day. Photo recon. Okay, that's a secondary one. Relatively easy. You can spend 2 SOs to draw a second card, even though our recon is only at 1. And another scramble dogfight. So 6 bandits now. Okay. This might be a bit risky, but okay, I'm only going to take 3 planes. Leave Chiba to go after the photo recon, along with Yamada, which is one of our other veterans. So we should be able to, actually, I could probably just send, no, yeah, there might be a bandit, just to keep Yamada safe. Yeah, Chiba is not in great shape, but still. Okay, so we assigned our pilots. Again, no sights. There will be sights on the photo recon, but that's later. Arm our aircraft. I don't think we necessarily need for this. And yeah, it's the last day. Drop tanks won't help us at all anyways. I guess, yeah, I can perhaps put bombs on Yamada, but that's later. Draw a target bound event card and hope it's good. Do not, okay, well, this doesn't really work for this one anyways. The bandits are already there. We got 6 of them. I can put them here. Embarrassing if they held a dogfight and nobody showed up. Okay, so yeah, we'll place again. Okay, we'll go all together just to try to protect each other. Okay, and then I'll place the bandits randomly around the board. So this first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's at the back. Hopefully we can split them up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's working well so far. But I guess, yeah, we'll 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we can jump on the ones there. But then the ones in the side. So hopefully they'll be in the back now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 5th one. 3. Okay. And the last one. 2. Okay, so they are spread out. But we're going to be against 5 of them on the first turn here. So, no -1. But yeah, so we start... Oh, over a target event card? I had 1 sight. Okay, so now I decided that I'm just going to use naval sights. So this will be a naval sight instead of just a normal sight. There's some ship down there. And I'll roll. Okay, where does it go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so hopefully it won't be a scary one. It's just a heavy machine gun. Just a small Corvette or something down there. Don't have to worry about it. I guess if we do go into the zone, we are at low. Would have probably been smart to go in high. Okay, so we did that. Now, first turn, and we start. So we move in to engage these. Chicago will engage them, Kuma. And then when they move in, Murata will engage the third one. So you can see, again, top to bottom. So Ichikawa is facing, oh, legendary. Okay, at least he has Samurai Spirit. Okay, so that's bad. At least we know the veteran isn't coming out. Okay, and with the newbie. And the one against Murata. It's an average. Okay, so yeah, a little mix of everything. So now we're in, oh, and he moves closer. So now we're into turn 2. Oh, Ichikawa refreshed his situational awareness, so he's going to use that to try to get the jump on this veteran guy. So maneuver +1, skill is +2 or +3, but down by 2, so only a +1. Okay, yeah. Honestly, he could just, the smart thing would just be to do a tight turn, then use the Samurai Spirit, but he's going to try to do a yo-yo. And yeah, he'll use his aggression. The best chance of getting a good position. So it was just +1. Their skills are equal. Okay, he only gets a 5, so that's actually a -1. So he is -1 on his skill, so he'll have to use his Samurai Spirit. He could try to roll a 9, but that's very unlikely, and he doesn't want to get shot at by that legendary pilot. Okay, so this pilot will now move in to engage Ichikawa. Is he's a green. Okay, and we might as well find out what this guy is. He will make attack on one of the others. I learned that. Okay, and he's another green. Okay, so. Well, I guess, no, yeah, we won't be able to shoot down any extra, so. Okay, all of their turn goes now, so we'll go just top to bottom. This F4F has -2 on his maneuver choice. So he's just doing a tight turn. So -1, -3, -4. All right. So he does pull off a 5, but it's not effective. He doesn't get any bonus from it. -1, -3. Oh yeah, so no, but now -1, -3, +1 is -2. So there is a risk for a damage. But yeah, okay, he'll try to take it normal. He doesn't want to get, he wants to save some of his stress for the last guy, potentially. A 7, -2, becomes a 5, and he pulled it out. So no effect there. So this newbie on Kuma, he has a -3. Oh, but he pulls off a 6. He's going for yo-yo. So it's -2, -4, -5. So he won't do, he uses aggression. So yeah, it fails. Nice try, but yeah, didn't pull it off. Kuma was a little bit better. Now, the last guy against Murata, he's a 0. So, he's just -1. 9. So he actually tries a half loop. Okay, let's see if he can pull it off. It's 0, -1, -2. So, okay, at least he won't get the best one, but he could get into a tailing position. So Murata is going to try to use his aggression. Oh, we didn't roll. Okay, never mind. We will roll this out. 5 minus 3, so he actually loses a position too. But we didn't do Kuma's maintenance needed check. Now, again, nothing really bad will happen. If he rolls a 1, he'll get a minor damage. A 10 is fine. So that's why maintenance needed is not too worrisome. Okay. So now this fellow will make an attack on a I'll choose randomly, top to bottom. 5. So he's going after Murata. So he doesn't get a maneuver. He's -1. So little chance of him actually. You have to roll a 10 to actually destroy him. But Murata does not have a samurai spirit. He will try to evade. So a 1 is fine, does no damage, it breaks off again. Now, okay, we have Ichikawa's slow phase. So he has +1 maneuverability, +2 skill, becomes 3, and -1 becomes 4. So he'll do a half or a yo-yo. 7, so gets a position bonus. That's not a sure thing, so it's +2, +3, +4, +5. Now again, he could use his aggression, but he'll try to roll it. He needs only a 3. He gets a 4, so gets a 9, shoots him down. Now Kuma, they're in an advantageous position, so he can just try to do a tight turn. He gets +3, +5. So yeah, it might have been better to do a yo-yo or in my sights or something. But still, gets an 8, so he just gains a position, becomes tailing. So his skill is +2. His opponent makes it +4, and then +3 makes it +7. So easily shoots him down, and then Murata. Okay, he's in an advantageous position. Yeah, it might still be better just to do a tight turn. +2, +0. So yeah, he only has +2. So gets a 3, a 5. No effect though. So he might not be able to shoot him down unless he rolls well. So he only has a +2. Could use his aggression. Yeah, he has plenty of stress left, so he can go up to 6. So he only has a +2. He needs a 6. A 9 and a 7 is fine, so shoots him down. Okay, so now we don't have to move. We can stay here. The bogey comes in, and then we'll engage. Ichikawa will take him. Kuma will take the other guy. So the last bogey is an average, so okay. Some skills. So this will be turn 3. Now we can't go fast, so the bandits go. Murata could try to suppress. Yeah, he might as well on the F4. Take an extra stress. So he needs a 7, a 6. Close, but not enough. So suppression failed. Now this guy is going to try to do. He has -1 on the roll. A 1. This becomes a tight turn. So -2, -3 on his tight turn. So yeah, he fails. But he still gets to shoot. And it's only -1. So Kuma hasn't used much stress yet, so he'll go evasive. And he'll get a 1, so that's fine. The fellow on Ichikawa has a -2 on his maneuver roll. Becomes a 4, which is only a tight turn. And then, oh, -4. Let's see. Oh, he fails. Now I'll try to shoot. -1, -3, +1 is -2. So he'll risk it. He has the honorable skill, so I like. Oops. What was it? It was -2. Yes. 4 becomes 2, which is nothing. So now our turn to shoot back. So we'll do Kuma. +1, +3, 0. Yeah, he'll try a yo-yo. 2. So +3 is a 5. He loses an attack. So it's only a +1. He used up his samurai spirit, so he's going to have to do this normal. A 5 is not enough. So they continue. Ichikawa, we'll see what he gets. He has +3, +4. So again, he'll try yo-yo. Okay, yeah, he does it easily. Gets around behind Wildcat. And now I'm pretty sure this is automatic. So +2, +3, +6, +8. Yes. So he shoots him down. Murata can go for a shot at the F4. He only has a +1. It's a +0. I think he might as well just can do an aggression on this to try to roll a second dice. So he needs a 7. And he fails. Sorry there, Kuma. Okay. So now we're down to turn 4. Hope I haven't missed. I don't think I've skipped a turn yet. And basically we have these guys left. The F4F still has a chance to attack Kuma. So what is he going to do? He is -1. Wow. Okay, he tries to pull an 8. Kuma will use his aggression to try to reduce this as much as possible. 0, -2, -3, and his aggression level of 1 gives an additional -1, so that's -4, and he can roll 2 dice. Okay, so he rolls double 10s. Yeah, it was 8. It was a half loop. So he actually gets on Kuma's tail. This is not looking good. Ichikawa can try to do a suppression. He is +2, so he needs a 6. Nope. Okay, so let's see what this guy can do. He's 0 minus Kuma's 2 plus the robustness is -1, but then tailing is +3, so it's a +2. So Kuma is going to go evasive and see if this is it for him. Oh, 9 and 8. Okay. So, unfortunately, that becomes a 10, and Kuma gets shot down by the average Wildcat. So yeah, right at the end of this, Kuma gets shot down. All right, so we have Ichikawa and Murata left. So this guy's proving troublesome, especially without our samurai spirits. So Ichikawa is going to try to finish and get vengeance for his friend. So he is maneuver 1, +3, 0, no effect. So, all right, he's been saving this. He's using his stress to go and use his aggression. So he can roll 2 dice. He gets a +3. Needs this to be good. A 10, there we go. Okay, he gets on behind the Wildcat. And with his bonuses, I think this is pretty much, yeah, +2, +5, +7. So, yeah, it's automatic. Okay, yeah, he shoots him down. Too bad for Kuma, though. Okay, and then on the last turn, we fly back. There. Okay, so, oh, but friendly islanders. Okay, this finally triggers. So we thought Kuma was gone, but he managed to get to an island and they helped him. So he comes back with +2 stress. Well, he will during the debriefing. So, okay. So yeah, after this we get our samurai spirit back. So Chiba will find that useful. Now record mission outcome. So, okay, I'll count it that we did lose a plane, so we don't get the full experience. So Ichikawa, wow, flew every 3 days. But Ichikawa does become an ace, shooting 4 planes this one engagement. So give him an ace, because even though it will no longer have much effect, but it is worth a victory point. Okay, and then Kuma still gets 1 experience because he flew on the mission. So, okay, thank you, friendly islanders. Okay, we can put all of these back, although, was there a... Oh yeah, the legendary guy. He got shot down first. Oh well. Okay, put the site back. We are done this. And our tokens back. Now, stress, it was +1 stress, so everybody takes 2. So Ichikawa will go up to 6. He is shaken though. He's worried about Kuma. Yeah, and same with Murata. They both become shaken. But luckily, after a day or whatever, the Kuma manages to get back to the carrier. Now we can try to quickly finish off with our photo recon. So need the photo center area. There will be several sites. Now, even though this is not a naval target, I've just decided, since every other target in this campaign has naval sites, I've just decided, okay, yes, this will have naval sites as well. So, okay, nothing too bad so far. We can avoid that 40mm. Oh, the 3-inch. Okay, so we can just avoid the 3-inch for 1 turn when we go into the center. Just, yeah, head in from the south. And we still have to take this out, so give Yamada some bombs. No. As I said, I think the odds are still in favor of, especially against the soft target, of dropping 2 250s instead of a 500. So go with that. Chiba will just go normal, even though he's just on the edge. So we've armed, and yeah, and we'll just, okay, target bound event card. Decrease the stress of every pilot in the squadron by 1, so that will certainly help. That helps Chiba a little bit, downtime. He had some relaxation before the mission. So now we place our aircraft. Okay, we're both going in low, because we need to get the photo. Now bandits, there's potentially 1. Okay, yes, there is. So we'll have to see what it is. No intel air adjustment, so over target event card, discard 1 samurai spirit from 1 pilot. I'm going to assume that it's from here, so yeah, Chiba or Yamada. Okay, I'll have Yamada lose his, just because I'd feel bad if Chiba gets shot down because I took away his samurai spirit. Yamada hasn't flown any, so we'll have to see. And Chiba's going to be fighting the bogey anyways. Alright, so in the turn counter, there is -1 turn, so I'll do it quick. Now, first turn, not much happens. We move in, put Chiba there, Yamada there. Bogey comes in and Chiba engages him. This will be a wildcat, an average one, okay. So now we start turn 2. the gun will shoot at one of us, either left or right. So 1 to 3 is Yamada. He'll shoot at Chiba. Ooh, but he doesn't. Okay, there is a chance of him getting shot down. But I'm going to risk it, just to try to save some stress. Not again. A 6. Okay, so he just misses. It's really close though. But this 4F is coming after him. What does he do? He has -1 on this roll. Does a 5, so he tries a yo-yo. Chiba does have aggression, but it'll cost a stress. But I think it might be worth it, because then he might lose a position. Enemy skill is 0, -2 for Chiba, -3 for maneuverability. Okay, yeah, it could have been 9, but we'll take the 3 -3, and he loses a position. So now it's our turn. Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, Yamada might as well drop. No, yeah, because we don't have to destroy that. Okay, never mind. He'll drop bombs on the heavy machine gun emplacement. He has +3 air to ground. It's soft, so he gets another +1. So this is +4. Needs 5s. Oh, wow. They both directly hit. Smash that machine gun. Now Chiba. Okay. Does he just do a tight turn? He has +3. So yeah, he'll just do a tight turn. 9, 12. Okay, so he gets tailing and +1 attack. So +2, +0, +5, +6. So anything but a 2. All right, so 5. Okay, shoots him down. End of the turn, we fly into the center zone, get our photo, and we move on to turn 3. So now the heavy machine gun, this heavy machine gun will shoot at us. Left to right. Oh, he shoots at Yamada, so this is where my big risk comes in, but he can go evasive, try to dodge it. A 10. But we'll take the 6, so that causes no stress. And then he will bomb this heavy machine gun. Oh, this one. Okay, yeah, never mind. Oh, we should have done that twice. Okay, sorry, we'll go back 1. Rewind time a little bit. That will shoot at either Yamada or Chiba while they're back here. So 1 to 3 Yamada, Chiba again. Okay. Well, we could have done it after. No, but Chiba would have. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna have to rewind this further. So before Chiba, okay, Chiba survived his attack, but before Chiba attacks, this gun will shoot at him. So now, yeah, Chiba is going to evade this one. So he won't be able to use aggression on his own. And I think, yeah, he, oh yeah, used aggression on that. So honestly, I think he should be, oh, I'm sorry I made such a mess. I tend to have this thing, I gotta make something so I can remember these big arrows here. Okay, so I'll give him 5 stress. So now before his attack, he goes shaken. So he'll have lower air to air, but he's going evasive to dodge the 3-inch gun. 5 is a minor damage. So goes up more stress. Well, that's it for that one. Now Chiba can shoot back. He does have a samurai spirit, so yeah, it might be worth it. Okay, but yeah, he'll do a tight turn. He only gets a +1 though, so he'll have to roll well. 5 becomes a 6, which is good enough to get tailing, because he was advantageous. But now, okay, he has a +3. So, okay, yeah, he'll use his samurai spirit to shoot him down. That'll give us closest to what we have before. So now in this turn, we did the heavy machine gun. It missed Yamada. Now this 3-inch will shoot. Chiba on the left, Yamada on the right. He goes after Chiba again. So Chiba will go evasive because he used his Samurai Spirit. Might have been bad, but we'll see. Oh, and he gets a 9 and a 1. So you use the 1, he dodged the effect. Honestly, yeah, it would be better to go out this way. So we avoid that. So yeah, Yamada. Oh, okay, we got that. So yeah, Yamada will drop his bombs. We'll still have to. We should have, I guess, come in from that way. Yeah, didn't plan this out very well. Okay, he hits it, takes it out. Now we gotta face machine guns once more. Chiba could try to shoot at it, but it shoots first, so it's going to shoot. Okay, 1 to 3 is Chiba. 6, he'll go up to Yamada. Go evasive, just okay, there is that slight chance of getting shot down. 5s, he misses, which is fine. Chiba, yeah, he can't shoot while he's shaken, so they'll just fly off. Succeeded the mission. Yay! It was, again, not a pretty one, but we did it. We get the victory point. So, homebound event card. Okay, plus, okay, never mind, because there isn't going to be another target. So, this was 27 and 43. We got both. We got the bonus one on 27, so that's 5. But we only get 1 from this one. It almost doesn't seem worth it, but still. See what it's like at the end. Okay, so yeah, pretty much we just have the maintenance, but it's going to get fixed up anyways because now the mission is over. The stress is just 1 extra, so up to 3. But I guess Yamada will go back down to 1 thanks to his cool. Chiba will go down to 1. So yeah, they fly home. I don't think anybody gets promoted. Oh, Chiba actually does, but yeah, I won't see the effects of it. Okay, but so we end the campaign. And okay, we did actually get 16 plus 1 for our ace. So we actually got 17. So yeah, it's I think we kind of lucked out drawing some of the big scramble missions, and thankfully we were able to succeed at them. Again, our bombers hardly did anything. We only sent out 1 bomber. Yeah, and it was up to our zeros to fight off the enemy. So that was interesting. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me for the next one where we look at the Guadalcanal campaign. So I'd like to say thank you and goodbye.